Have you ever had your ankle monitor go off during sex? The judge said house arrest was a gift. 6 months for a bar fight that wasn't even my fault. My buddy threw the first punch, I just finished it. Still, better than actual jail. The ankle monitor was waterproof, tamper-proof, and would alert my probation officer if I stepped 1 foot outside my apartment boundaries. Don't test it, Officer Burton warned me. I get notifications immediately. Midnight, 3 a.m., whenever. You violate your plea deal. For 3 months, I was a model prisoner. Work from home, groceries delivered, friends visited me instead of the other way around. The monitor became part of me, like a metallic parasite I'd learned to ignore. Then I matched with Piper on a dating app. Her profile said she was into bad boys with good hearts, which felt targeted. I was honest about my situation, sort of. Told her I had a minor legal issue that kept me homebound temporarily. She found it intriguing. Like a mysterious hermit, she texted. Hot. She came over on a Thursday night with takeout and a bottle of wine she definitely shouldn't have brought. I wasn't supposed to drink either. But Officer Burton didn't have cameras in my apartment, just the monitor tracking location. Piper was everything her photos promised, and more. Funny, smart, with this raspy laugh and tattoos that told stories. We talked until 2 a.m. about everything except why I was really stuck at home. So what did you do? She finally asked, wine brave and curious. Rob a bank? Kill someone? Got in a fight defending someone's honor, I said, which was technically true if you counted my drunk buddy's honor. She kissed me then, right in the middle of my kitchen, with her hands in my hair and her body pressed against mine like she was trying to merge our souls. We stumbled to the bedroom, leaving a trail of clothes and dignity behind. That's when things got complicated. The monitor was programmed with GPS boundaries, my apartment, the hallway to the trash chute, and exactly 3 feet onto my balcony. What I didn't know was that my bed, pushed against the far wall after a recent cleaning, was partially outside the designated zone. We were completely lost in each other when the beeping started. High-pitched, persistent, like a smoke alarm having a panic attack. The LED on the monitor flashed red, angry pulses. Piper screamed and fell off the bed. I scrambled toward the apartment's center, but the 3-second violation had already been logged. My phone exploded with calls. What are you doing? I heard Officer Burton's voice from the abandoned phone as I desperately tried to silence the monitor. Piper was frantically dressing while shouting, "What is that? Are you a terrorist? Am I going to jail? It's an ankle monitor!" I yelled over the noise, which had somehow gotten louder. "I'm on house arrest!" "For what?" She had one boot on, her shirt inside out. "Bar fight!" The beeping stopped suddenly, leaving us in the worst silence I'd ever experienced. She stared at my ankle, at the black monitor with its blinking light, processing everything. Then she started laughing, hysterically, doubled over, tears streaming, can't breathe, laughing. My phone rang again. Burton. I had to answer. "You have 30 seconds to explain why your monitor showed you leaving your approved zone at 2:47 a.m. "My bed, sir. It's partially outside the zone. I was sleeping." Piper snorted so loud, Burton definitely heard it. "Sleeping," Burton repeated flatly, "at the exact edge of your boundary, while someone else is clearly there." "Yes, sir." "Rodriguez, I'm marking this as a technical violation. Move your damn bed. If it happens again, you're going back before the judge." He hung up. Piper was still laughing, now lying on my couch. "I thought you were going to say murder," she gasped. "But a bar fight? And your bed is illegal?" "It's not funny," I said, but I was starting to laugh too. The absurdity of it all, nearly going to jail because of enthusiastic positioning. She stayed the rest of the night, helping me measure the exact boundaries of my apartment with a tape measure I borrowed from my neighbor at 4 a.m. We moved everything 3 feet toward the center, creating the world's weirdest feng shui. "This is the best worst date I've ever had," she said, kissing me goodbye at dawn. We dated for the rest of my house arrest. She'd bring dinner, we'd carefully stay in the approved zones, and joke about my geographical dysfunction. When the monitor finally came off, the first thing we did was have sex in every previously forbidden corner of the apartment, like we were claiming territory. Burton was my probation officer for the full term. At our last meeting, he said, "That girl still around? Getting married next month," I told him. He shook his head. "She must really love you to stick around after that disaster." Piper framed the court documents from that technical violation. It hangs in our bedroom, right above the spot where the bed used to be. Our friends think it's modern art. We know better. Some relationships are built on trust and communication. Ours was built on GPS coordinates and a sense of humor about criminal justice.